using 3 different builds that I'm using right now that I just actually put together that are working great, and I like them. And I gotta set this up real quick, so give me a second. I just need to get back to what I was working on real quick, right here. Right, just getting this ready. Okay. Alright. Well, the first one I'm using is True Patriot. The True Patriot Catharsis Clutch build. With, of course, the Kingbreaker and the Emmeline's Guard, which is actually quite nice. Okay, where did I put that? Live. Alright, let me just set this up quick here. I just finally got back to the page. Oh, I don't know what the hell happened there, but there we go. Put that there. Alright. Put this where it needs to go. Okay, now I gotta put this up here. Oops.
Sorry, I just had to clear my throat.
See. And then, of course, this one, where is it? There we go. Now I just gotta refresh this here and get some stuff going on. Okay, so I need this. Gotta manually type this out sometimes.
This isn't a bad space to set up in.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I think that's good. That should be good.
And I thought desk work at the NSA was boring. Man.
There we go. Sorry about that. So the reason why I'm making a party chat outside of it, so I don't have to listen to the gameplay, basically, but I don't want to listen to people, because there's people that come into the match and they'll try to tell you what to do. They'll try to tell everybody what to do. So I try to avoid that, because I don't want to have to listen to that the whole time. So I just make a party chat that I don't have to listen to at all. Okay.
You have left the group.
This is what I do when it doesn't work. I just do this. Usually when I make a second one, it works great.
Another agent has joined your group.
Yeah, there we go. Money for something. That guy likes to quit a lot, if I remember that correctly. I recognize his name. See, the guy on the microphone's already going. That's these two guys right here. Let that go for a second. That's the beautiful part about being in a party chat, is you don't have to listen to it, because they could be trolling too, right? You don't have to listen to what they're saying. You can see their microphone moving, that's about it. That's all that matters. It's a good way to kind of silence them. They might leave because nobody's responding back to them. Oh. There's been so much stuff going on in this game the past couple of days. There's another one.
Another agent is now in your group.
Ouch. Okay. While we're waiting on that, because that's going to take a minute, we're going to get quitters all the time.
Hey there, agent.
I should actually put 4, because there's 4 that I use, not 3. Not just 3, there's actually a 4th one that I use. I just built these 3, actually, the other day.
Another agent has joined your group.
3 of these I just built the other day. And I've tested them out already. I like them.
An agent is no longer in your group.
I bet you I know who that is. Watch this. I'm going to go in here. Yep, it's just That's who I thought it was too. Money for something quit.
Another agent is now in your group.
So that would have been 7.
Another agent has joined your group.
There we go. Alright. Hopefully we got no quitters, and hopefully it doesn't glitch out. Actually, I don't care if it glitches out, because it's going to fix itself. Actually, I rephrase that. Unlike everybody else that gets worried about the, it glitching out, I don't worry about it, because I know that in 30 seconds, it's going to fix itself. But by then, most of your teammates have already left.
Relay offline.
Because they don't understand that it actually fixes itself. So that needs to be, they need to fix that, but in the meantime they don't really have to get that as a super priority. People just need to learn to wait 30 seconds. I mean, that's the easy workaround. If you just, like I said, you just wait 30 seconds, it fixes itself. So I really hope it does bug out right here so I can show you. Because sometimes you load in just like normal, like it is now, and then you get the surprise.
Agent, outcasts have taken over the power plant.
And the surprise is like, oh, it's bugged. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll wait 30 seconds and it'll be fine. By then, my whole team's gone. And it starts.
We need to get control of the experimental reactor.
Here we go. It's not going to bug this time, I don't think. No, it's good.
Reactor unstable. Emergency
That's
lockdown
fine.
protocols
That's good.
activated. 15
Either way,
minutes
though,
lockdown.
that it doesn't bother me because I know it'll fix itself.
Elevated stress of EMP discharge.
System malfunctioning. System back online. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. System disrupted. Agent down.
Oh, where's that other hunter? Come here. Okay, who the fuck let that out?
System reactivated. System malfunctioning.
People have got to learn not to put those drones down.
Medical assistance needed.
Jesus Christ.
Agent down.
When are people going to learn to put those drones away?
Agent needs assistance.
Get out of the way.
System restored.
Stop putting drones down.
Child.
Oh, I'm gonna be dead.
Vital signs critical.
There's 3 hunters there.
Agent down. Rogue hive detected. Hostile hive detected. System reactivated.
Oh, get the fuck out of here with that.
Assistance needed.
The amount of armor I have and he just fucking one punches me? Get out of here. You piece of fucking shit. I'll just wait a minute until they revive me. Fucking guy comes up to me and one punches me with that much armor. Get the fuck out of here. They need to fix that bullshit ASAP. Or I want that ability. If he can do that to me, I should be able to do that to him. Piece of shit. he's just a fucking, he's just an agent. He's just an agent with more abilities. That's all he is. He's not anything different. I don't know why everybody thinks they're like so powerful. They're little pussies. They just run like little bitches. Fuckhead.
System restored.
Well, you're not one punching me again, babe. No. Get it. Who's the VIP? Anyways, that was a shit show and a half. And you know what started all this crap? Was somebody was using a drone, and I'm like, why is he using a drone? And they hacked his drone, and it was killing people. The drone was literally killing people. Because when they hack your drone or your skills, they become really strong. That's why I tell people, like, if you're gonna use skills, don't use skills that are like a drone, a turret, like a hive.
Shade tech detected.
Especially when they're around hunters, because hunters will hack those non-stop. And if a hunter hacks a stinger hive and everybody's near it, they're gonna die very fast. Because when they take over your skills, like I said, they become way powerful. Probably more powerful than you had it.
Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected. Assault turret detected. Hostile assault turret detected. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. Rogue sniper turret detected. 10 minutes to evacuate the facility. Hostile sniper turret detected. Incoming. High risk hostile.
See, I like when people do that, or when they do that, because when they throw it, like when the NPCs throw down skills, because of what I'm wearing, the one piece that I'm wearing, if I kill that skill, which is usually pretty easily, I can do it like in a couple of bullets. That activates clutch. Like every time I kill a skill that's pretty easily killed, that's activating clutch again.
Area secure.
Which is great, because then I can just keep, especially when it's the SHG ones, I can just keep killing those things that it spawns and keep my clutch going non-stop. As long as it's spawning goodies, I can kill the goodies and get clutch. Everybody thinks that clutch ends after you get past 15%. No, it doesn't, guys. That's the beautiful thing. It's not as good as it used to be, but it's still pretty decent. I don't know why people think it sucks, because it doesn't suck. I've been using it with True Patriot for a while now. I also use it with Striker as well, but... Okay, where are we? Administration, over here. The reason why I like it with True Patriot, I like it really good with True Patriot, is because when you get the white debuff on people, that's a heal for True Patriot. And if you've got Clutch and you're using M-Line's Guard, you've got a really good heal. That's a recipe for a really good heal. What in the hell are they doing? Why is nobody over here? Come on.
System breach initiated.
Well, nobody said that
System malfunctioning.
I was gonna get the smartest cookies in the drawer.
System back online. System curtailed.
Oh,
Serious power.
oh, I'm gonna die. No, 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 no.
System reactivated.
Yep,
Disrupted. Agent down.
because I'm getting attacked
System
by all. Oh
restored.
my god. Where is everybody? First of all, this is like a thing we need to get done. Why are they messing around with the VIP? It's already failed.
System
Get away.
malfunctioning.
Here, I'll just screw it. I'll just use this heal. Fuck this shit.
System back online.
Oh, you stomach, you bitch. Can you stop running around? Here you go, bitch.
Evacuate facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Containment field failure. EMP discharge required to stabilize reactor.
No fucking way, you're wasting my bullets. I can have him dead in a second if you just move. Just like that.
System curtailed. System reactivated. Data transfer halted. High risk target detected.
So I'll help these guys out over here. Oh, no you don't.
Agent, you should be able to access that experimental lab now.
Ooh, there's that ninja flip. This build that I use here is meant for groups. Works great because I can also heal them too, right? As long as we all stick together, we're good. This is my other one I use. Let's switch it over.
Agent, you've reached the lab. I need you to stabilize the reactor.
An agent has left your group.
Oh my god. Good quitters. Come on, guys. Let's go.
You're in. Now, just need to find and destroy those fuel valves.
Warning. Experimental reactor unstable. Safety protocol activated.
Lockdown in 1 minute.
Oh, we're not going to do this.
EMP discharge imminent. Proceed to nearest exit. Disable all electronics. Magnetic containment failure.
Nice work on the valves. Now, I need you to expose the reactor's core. Good. Now, you just need to destroy the magnetic core. You should be fine.
You fucking little bitch, come here.
Emergency lockdown protocol complete. Reactor offline.
Hey, you tried to save the plant. We'll need all the help we can get to get it back online. Let's get you home. Torres is waiting for your signal.
So this is what happens when you run with a bunch of dumbass.
EMP detonation imminent. Proceed with caution. Disable all electronics.
I don't know if it's even worth extracting, to be honest. So the bottom group, group number 2, minus this Baxter guy, and I think one guy from there. The rest of the guys were like, where, you know, I know where they were. They were still doing that mission that was the encounter that failed, that they screwed up. That's the one they were doing. They were still doing that one. Like, hi guys. Why are we still doing something that's like it's really easy when you, like, your main objectives are like, the objective marker is actually the biggest when you have to actually do a main objective, like the main one. So like this one right here, how it's lit up, that's our main objective. Just to get
Get
out.
on that helo. You've got
See how
hunters
big it is?
incoming.
When you're doing your main objective here, it's the same thing, but it's a different shape. Like, it's not rocket science. What do we have?
System malfunctioning.
Okay, they're doing something over there.
System back online.
What the fuck? A Delta? Oh, cool. That's my favorite. It's always nice to get a Delta in the middle of a countdown match. Not that it mattered. I mean, I don't think we were going to extract anyways, because, yeah, not everybody was on the same page. Usually you look at you look at the objectives and you go, okay, well this is pretty easy, right? We got to do this, this, and this. And then you see them doing the VIP and you're like, oh boy. They can't hear me, but oh boy, they're doing the VIP. Just the one thing that you should never do. It's this, yeah. The VIP, first of all, the VIP does not stay put in his spot. He always runs into danger. And because he does that, it takes forever to finish the thing because you're always chasing him down so he doesn't die. What did I get out of that anyways? I don't think it was much. None of that's what I want. Nope. Relic, I already got a god roll one. Pistols. I'm actually going to put this back on. It's better. There for a second. The default before you start taking damage.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
You get some good damage. Thing really jumps up for damage when you start taking damage. Like that's a big difference in damage. Like I don't have to use my inline guard, but it helps. I could easily just go with my MP5. But my M-Line's guard actually does, actually no, this does more. It doesn't have the attachment on it right now. So if I put that on, this thing will do more. Like a lot more. Because of the talent I have on it. It's not bad. That hits like a fucking dump truck, and I'm not even at full damage yet. Full damage is pretty good. Considering what I'm running, it's pretty good. M-Line's guard is a little bit easier to control. It's a lot easier to control, to be honest. Yeah, the other one does do... The other one does do more damage, but the M-Line's guard is a lot more sturdier. Which means I can hit headshots a lot easier. That MP5 likes to jump. Now, I can fix that problem, but... with option number 4... Option number 4 is this one. And this one's going to do a lot of damage. It's not taking you long to get your stacks with this. That's already 200 stacks. Yeah, now my M-Line's guard's doing nice. Almost 800,000 damage. Big difference. But I'm not wearing clutch, right? So I'm not getting that extra heal. Now, if I put that back on, yeah, I put that back on. I kill this target. But I took my striker off, so now it's normal. So now I'm gonna put that back on. Yeah, I'm gonna take the striker piece here. The reason why is because I'm gonna put this guy right here. Okay. That's why I like clutch so much. Because it's beautiful. Especially when you're in the midst of a M-Line's guard heal. So that's when I would do this. Right, because this is going to jack striker up even more. That's a heal.
Serious trauma detected.
That's my friggin'... Like, that's not even my friggin' gun yet. If I put the Kingbreaker on... It's gonna be doing crazy enough. So yeah, I got four. I got four builds I use. If I really want to hit them with a lot of damage, then I would use that one. Because they're going to get melted really fast. Not only that, but I'm going to get a really good heal. And every time they damage me, they're giving me more damage, right? Because that's why I got that on. I'll show you. Now I'm going to incorporate some more. Like, I'm pretty sure I have a blue version of this I can throw on. I'm gonna incorporate more armor into this, which should still allow it to do some good damage. And then I've got 2 mod slots that are wide open. So I'm gonna put. How's that? Hold on a second. I got some messages here. 1 second, guys. That was funny. Sorry. Alright. What am I going to do here? Put that back. No. We gotta go see now. It should have increased it quite a bit, actually. Only one way to find out. Yeah, it's getting ridiculous now. And let's see what happens when they start injuring me.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
It's really not a good idea if they do that, because I do even more damage. Right, because I can heal myself pretty good. What's that do for damage? Damn. So, yeah, I get my striker up. They start injuring me, and then I do way more damage. I do even more damage when they... So yeah, it's perfect. It's a perfect combination. I like it. Clutch, M-Line's Guard, Catharsis, Striker, Kingbreaker. It's a good combination. I like this combination. It's really nice. Lots of DPS. Fairly decent heal. Because remember, I didn't even test the Catharsis out when it was healing it, so it'll be decent. It's not going to be great, but it'll help. I might add another piece of armor in there. Gotta read this thing here. And there was an update to that YouTube thing that I was talking about before as well. So there is a thing out there that people have been doing to some people, but I didn't know that if you contact YouTube about it, they can actually turn on an option. They turn on an option for your channel that disallows anybody to do that to you. I didn't know they had that option available. So they've done that for me now. So that I don't have to worry about anybody trying that crap with me, because it won't work now. It would have before, but not anymore. So what it was the competition, whether it be big or small, could do things to your... It doesn't matter if it was a live stream, it doesn't matter if it was a pre-recorded or shorts. They could run campaigns on your videos and basically crush them instantly. Because what they would do is run a campaign on your video, and they would target the wrong audience who would never watch it in a million years, essentially killing it, right? Well, I informed YouTube of this, and I'm pretty sure somebody was doing it to me for quite a few of my videos. They checked into it, and they've turned on this option that they have that will not let anybody run any ad campaigns on any of my videos. If they try it, it will deny them. So that's coming to an end for that part. It's good to know that they had that option. They knew about this, so they were already ready for it, which is good. It's good. So, good to know. Okay, what pieces did I actually achieve for the other one that I was trying to work on just a second ago? I'm working on these 4 pieces right here for the other set that I'm working on. I've got like a 5th. I've actually got a 5th build that I'm working on, which is a negotiator set. But I want specific roles on it, so it might take me a little while to get it. Don't worry, these you've already seen. Well, you've seen variants of these actually. So technically, this is actually different than I normally use. It's very, very good though. I like it. But the negotiators one I'm working on is these 4 pieces right here. These 2 pieces right here, I'm going to try to get another piece here. It's going to be the same talent, but a different, it's going to be a different brand set. Because I would much prefer to have like a Fenris piece there that has the same talent. Because then at least I know I'm getting damage. Extra damage. Whereas right now it's a Grubo piece. It's God rolled, but anyways. So clutch is a two-parter. So if you fall below 15% armor, critical hits will repair 2.5% of your missing armor right away. Okay. The second part doesn't kick in until after you kill them. So the first part gives you 2.5% missing armor, and the second part, when you kill them, allows you to repair up to 100% armor for 4 to 10 seconds. So it's a double whammy. Very good talent. It's not as good as it was before, but I still like it. Now, in order to get that and achieve that for 10 seconds, it's up to 10 seconds, right? You're going to have, that's why I have a lot of red cores, right? Or that's why I did have a lot of red cores. I've kind of tamed it down a little bit, but that affects your heal, like your time for your heal. So I have 7 total right now. And then what I normally run on this is like 11 cores. 10 to 11. So the heal is pretty nice. I like it on the striker. I like it the one that I like it on the best is actually True Patriot. True Patriot, Catharsis, Clutch. It's actually pretty decent. But the True Patriot, like I said before and say it again, the white debuff when you get it on them is great. Because if you have, because I'm also running M-Lines Guard, right? So I got M-Lines Guard, Catharsis, Clutch, good to go. Right, plus I have, if I need, I have Reinforcer, Chem Launcher with me as well, if I have to drop one to heal myself on top of that. So I can essentially keep myself healed quite well with what I have. And on top of that, the Catharsis not only heals me when it gets to 30 stacks, but as it's doing that, as I'm taking damage, it's allowing me to put out more damage too. So I already put a lot of damage out with the striker I have. The Catharsis is just going to make me put out more. On top of that, it also heals me though as well. Now it works a little bit differently than clutch, and that's why I'm trying to balance this out, right? Because with the Catharsis, it's 5% of your max armor, right? So the more armor you have, the better the heal, right? So that's why I'm trying to find a balance. Now I could go with, I could go with a red bellstone, and I would get some armor regen on top of that, or keep it blue. Doesn't matter. But I'm going to keep the Catharsis because that's going to give me even more damage, right? And if I put the Catharsis on any build, like I've got it on this one as well, it doesn't matter which one, it's going to make this even stronger as well. And then, where's my other one? Then I also have a Hunters like that. And where did I put my other one? I think I just, where did I put it? No, I built that. I built that manually. So what I did is I just went. I don't think that's a piece. No, it's not. That is. Now, this piece here. It gives this thing, like, it just gives everything that extra damage, right? But I also feel like sometimes things are just dumbed down too much. They should be doing more damage than they actually do. Let's see how much damage is doing there. Because I'm gonna increase the damage by doing this. I just like the heal that gives off. Yeah, I was trying something out earlier. This is funny. I don't know if it's gonna do it for me again. It's good. I like that. I don't mind it. I don't want to take all my armor away just to get DPS there, so you gotta have armor. Like, I see these builds where some of these guys are running around with like 726,000 armor. And I'm just like, okay. So he's gonna die very fast. I mean, they probably think they're just like doing great, right? What they don't realize though is they're probably gonna die fast. Okay. So I gotta get in here real quick. I don't know if I can get another group going. Hopefully it doesn't screw up. Now I do remember somebody saying that this was unplayable, but it's really not that bad. I don't know what the hell they were smoking, but I'd like some. Walt Disney 9000, yeah.
Another agent is now in your group. Another agent has joined your group.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Give it a second. There we go.
Another agent is now in your group.
And we got another one, but I don't know if he's gonna get in. Need 3 more. There's another one.
Another agent has joined your group.
Okay, 2 more, 2 more. 1 more.
Another agent is now in your group.
Hopefully they don't quit too as well, right? So that's the other problem.
Another agent has joined your group.
Now once you start the countdown like this, if somebody quits, I should have the option to stop the timer. Now, this game, there's a couple ways that this happens. Sometimes you will have the game where you'll see this screen here, and it will start shaking like it is right now. Look at that, I just jinxed it. So anyways, watch what happens. It's going to go into the match. It'll get to 100%. It'll get in there. People are going to leave because they're going to be like, oh, it's bugged. We can't play this.
Relay offline.
But we're going to wait 30 seconds after that happens. 30 seconds after it shows that it's glitched out. And it's going to fix itself within 30 seconds. But everybody's going to leave. Not every single person's going to leave right away. Because some people actually know that, you know, there's a workaround by just waiting. Right? This screen goes away in a second. There we go. So it's glitched, right? And you're thinking, oh no, we can't play this match. We're screwed. There's nothing to do. So just go get your little buff. That's all you have to do. Just go get your buffs. And after you get your first buff, sometimes the guy comes before that. Once you get one of these buffs and you go to get the second one, they usually come out. So we're gonna go get our second one. They should pop out as I'm gonna get that second one. At the very latest, they usually pop out. If they don't pop out after the second one, it's when you're going for the third. So I've done this a million times. It does fix itself. It's just when it happens, we might all die. Because the hunters are going to be surrounding us. I'm probably gonna die because the hunter is gonna spawn right on me or something like that while I'm taking this or something. It's the first time I've actually taken 3 of these. Maybe this is a third glitch I haven't seen yet. It should fix itself. Usually does. It's just gonna be really bad timing when it does fix itself. I have a feeling there's gonna be 2 hunters on top of me when it does. On. I'm putting that down just in case. Maybe somebody has to leave for this to happen. I wonder. Because somebody always leaves and then we're okay. So maybe that's the trick. Because I've never had anybody stay this long. Don't worry, they're going to start quitting in a minute. And it might be after somebody leaves. We're going to find out in a minute. Yep, it's a bug. Go ahead. I think you're the key to unlocking these hunters. Got a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna go over here. I'm just waiting for one of them to quit. I literally think that's how this works, is when it glitches out like this. Once the first person leaves.
An agent is no longer in your group.
I think then it's like 30 seconds. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get screwed. I'm gonna get screwed.
An agent has left your group.
Here, little hunters. I'm gonna come for a sacrifice. Ready for the hunter? There, that might save your life. There they are.
In your group. Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown.
That took much longer than normal, so I don't know what server am I on. I'm on US East. That's odd. Usually it corrects itself before now, but maybe it's because, like I said, maybe it's because people were, I'm dead.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, and it started healing me.
Rogue hive detected.
Yeah, don't even bother trying to get me up, buddy.
Hostile hive detected. Agent out of action.
I killed myself.
Agent vital signs.
Told you they were gonna spawn, but I think that's what it is. I think, because usually somebody always quits. As soon as they know it's bugged, somebody quits immediately. And once that happens, when you get your first two bugs, your first two buffs. I'm not staying in this if they're gonna quit. When you get your first two buffs, if the first person's already quit, then they spawn. As you're getting your second one, they'll spawn. Almost like 9 times out of 10 that I've done this. This is the first time I've seen it take this long for them to spawn. But everybody was still here too. So that's what I'm wondering, if it is up to like one person quitting for this to fix itself. Because everybody stayed. Which is weird because not everybody stays, right? Usually when it's bugged, you'll have that one person in the bottom that says bug, and then they'll leave. And then it fixes itself, like right after that. But that time everybody stayed, so. Huh, the perfect adrenaline rush, but it's a really crappy roll. It's a really crappy roll. I mean, if you wanted to waste the resources, you could by just rolling crit hit chance on the explosive resistance, and then just basically wasting your optimization on that. But it's not worth it. Okay. Do I really want to? No, I guess I could try it. I could try it. What the hell? It's probably gonna be something
No more
you know, like
exciting listen to wiretaps.
it's probably gonna be a catharsis anyways, and probably a BTSU gloves or something, or a Doctor Home and a Diamondback that I already have. Like I've already got those two guns. Dr. Holmes says, well, that's not as good as my other one, so guess what? Exotic components, anybody? Do 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 do. Well, what's this guy wearing? Ouch. So the green is me and the white is him, right? On the where it says armor. So he has 773,000 armor. I have 1.2. He's using firewall. I know why he's using firewall. This is a so he's using it for the armor kit, right? He's using it for the armor kit because the armor kit is 200%. It heals you for 200% over 10 seconds. Right? So that's why a lot of people, and that's a DZ thing. Well, it's not just DZ, it's also conflict as well. But they both use it. Like both PvPs use it. I find a lot of people doing it. Um, and then I see a lot of this too. So he's essentially a crit hit damage whore, which are very easy to kill. Those kind of people. They hit like a dump truck, but they can't take a hit. And if you can't take a hit, guess what? You die. Do you know how many people I've put to rest with a build like this? I'm not even kidding.
Agent in need of backup.
I've, like, yeah. It's not hard either. It's actually quite easy. They can't take a hit. So while it seems like, oh, well, you know, they'll just stand there and shoot at you. Well, no, if they're getting hit by you first, which you want to make sure that's the case, they're not going to, I mean, they might try it. They might be dumb enough to try to shoot back, but they'll just die before they can even get any burst off. With that much armor, yeah, they'll die quick. He's not even wearing Unbreakable, so he'll die really quick. one burst from my friggin'. It wouldn't matter if it was my M lines or my Eagle Bear, he'd be dead. Just okay. Now there was one other thing I was playing around with this when I did this was where is it? This seems to work pretty good actually. I like using this. It's not the greatest in the world, but it helps out because when it hits the weak point on something, when it shows you where it is and you hit that spot, you do way more damage than you normally would do. Not bad. Let's see that damage. Hold on. Now let me do this. I have a feeling this is going to do a lot more. Yeah, I'm not even, my laser pointer is not even on right now. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so the Eagle Bear is decent, but obviously in that situation, not as good. Now, if I was using my striker, that's a little bit different. But I like the fact that I can do this. Like my first shot into my gun was almost 1,000,000. Oh, I'm stuck in the corner. Oh, I better check that out before it's done. What do you think, gold? Oh, blue. It's not bad. Right. West, east, south. This DZ. No. So I got that one. That one. That one. And I've got a fifth one in the works. So actually, I think I need one more piece on that other one and we're good. I can start building that next. Which I'm going to try to do. So I find out what's going on here. What is going on here? Okay, it's not showing my thing on here. So I suspect that this stream's gonna drop in a second because it should show on this page that I'm refreshing. It's not showing it as live anymore. It does that sometimes. They were having an issue actually. Don't be surprised if it just suddenly cuts off because, yeah, they've been having issues with the live streams. I think they fixed them, but sometimes it still does it. Okay, we're still here. Okay, good. Let me refresh this and see if it's still alive. No. So that's not good. It means it's delayed. Alright, well, if this cuts off, I will be back in shortly after I reset my router.